Hey, here's an update on how the garden's going. Finally getting a good harvest of produce out of it. Got a good mess of carrots, and I've only harvested about, I don't know, a third of the row. My broccoli, these are all the main heads off of my second row of broccoli, and then my first row is starting to put up the little, side shoot heads, so I've been cutting those off as well. Beets, I got, I don't know, probably half the row pulled already, and there's still a bunch more ready to pull. I just gonna leave them in the ground till I'm ready to eat them, or find somebody that can use them. Zucchinis, these are the biggest ones on there. They're still, I planted way too much zucchini, but it's still fun to watch it grow, and we've already eaten a bunch of it, so. But those are the biggest ones from today, and I'm sure, within the next couple of days I'll have another harvest about that big, so I'll be giving those away as well. And I got some freaky carrots and the last of my peas. It was the first 4 pea plants that I planted. My neighbor had given me some starters, so I planted them, and we've been eating them non-stop since they started producing. And but this is about the last of them, and they're starting to get a little tough and not as sweet anymore. And then another bowl of salad. That first crop of salad or lettuce is still producing. It's getting a little tall now. It looks like it's about ready to go to seed. But I might try planting another row of it soon, maybe this week, and see if I can get another row of lettuce to just keep on producing all the way to winter. All right, I'll do a close-up on the garden and pumpkins and stuff. Here's the update on my garden. Everything's going really good. I don't know if you can see this big pile of zucchini down here, but I planted way too much zucchini. I have that big pile there, plus there's more on the plants, and we have a fridge full, and we've given a bunch away. So yeah, 2 of those big hills of zucchini are coming out today. We just have way too much. I'll try and plant something else in there, see if we can get something to grow before winter. This is the overhead. Corn's doing really good. Broccoli we've been harvesting. I just been freezing it. Lettuce, I'm going to plant some more lettuce today. I'm going to try and plant it in the shade of some of this other bigger stuff and see if I can keep it cool. This stuff really doesn't seem to mind the heat too much, but it's just it's old. I planted that in spring, so we've been harvesting off of it non-stop since we planted it, and it's just getting old. It looks like it's about to go to seed pretty soon. So my beets are ready to harvest. I'm just trying to figure out what to do with them, how to can them and all that. Harvested my carrots. I probably have, I don't know, 25-30 pounds of carrots in the fridge to can. I got a new row of radishes growing. I don't know if you can see it there. But and then that was like a mixed variety of radishes, and they were like super hot and really small, so we didn't really eat them, and now those are going to seed. So other than that, I'll go down and I'll show you a close-up on tomatoes and beans and peas and all that. Alright, here's the peas. I got a mess of them in here. So I've been grazing off of these for days now. They're super sweet. These peas are done. These are just the last few that are hanging on. You can see the plants have started to die off, but I got the other peas in there. So, and then my beans are doing really good. I'm getting tons of beans. Almost ready to start picking those. My tomatoes, getting tons of tomatoes coming on. These are some little cherry tomatoes. I got to tie these bushes up. They way overgrew. I never really pruned them or did anything. I got some bigger tomatoes starting, so those are doing really good. Yeah, they're just I mean, I got flowers everywhere. It's just nothing's really started to make tomatoes too much. My bell peppers are doing really good. There's 3 huge ones in there, and then if you can see I got a couple of other ones starting to grow. So, and then I'll have these ones up here and a few more. These are the golden ones here, and the other ones where they turn orange. I don't know what they're called. The rest of the garden's nothing really too interesting, so I'll just skip most of that. But I plan on planting some more lettuce. I planted another row of spinach also. I let some spinach go to seed. I'm going to try and harvest those seeds eventually. Same with this radishes down here. I don't know if you can see this, but look at all those seed pods for radishes. I really didn't need to save this many plants for seeds. But I did try eating those radish seed pods, and they taste just like radishes. They're just a little hotter. So if you like really hot radishes, maybe it's probably worth just letting the plants go to seed and then eating the seed pods instead of the roots. These are my cantaloupes. They got little flowers all over them. They seem to be doing really good. I don't know what cantaloupes are supposed to do, because I've never grown them before. But over here, where is it? Here it is. I got a little cantaloupe growing. So that's pretty cool. My pumpkins, as you can tell, they are taking over everything, which I expected. But I am getting some pumpkins, and they're doing pretty good, it looks like. And there's some back in there too. There's a little pumpkin. My cucumbers doing real good. Getting some cucumbers. Got some over there too. My watermelons, I don't know what's going on with the watermelons. I don't really think they're gonna grow anything, but I do have one started right there. A little tiny one. So it's pretty cute, but I don't know if it's really gonna produce an actual melon. I don't even remember what kind I planted. I think they're actually like little small melons anyway, so maybe that'll turn into something. My wife loves this pumpkin plant. She just thinks it's beautiful. Every morning these flowers bloom, and there's just dozens of them in there. So we get these big bright orange flowers, but they close up by midday, so you got to get up early to see them. Anyway, that's pretty much it for the garden. A little quick update.